Oh, this is a question I have to ask. Often I hear, my ex is not capable of taking care of their kids.
Right.
They never did anything to look after them during the marriage. How is it possible that they can they only want them 50% of the time because of the child support or because of this or to hurt me or do this?
Mm-hmm.
How do you coach people through that when they think that the other parent isn't capable of looking after their own children?
Yeah, it is. It's an important question, right? Because a lot of people really struggle with that, especially if they were, in the position of kind of the primary caregiver in a lot of ways and the one that spent the most time with the children. And it is hard. That's a hard adjustment. But the thing I really try to encourage people is, even if that's the case, having more time and a richer relationship with that other parent will benefit the children. So sometimes don't worry about the motivation. That's not yours to have to, figure everything out. Like children, again, I said, the golden ticket is a well-attached relationship with both parents. So maybe the way the system was, if one parent wasn't that involved, maybe it wasn't even that great for the kids. And now there's an opportunity for that parent to step up.
Well, they don't really have a choice because they're now sole parenting those kids. And somebody's got to get the meals on the table, get the lunch boxes made, do the grocery shopping, handle everything that's involved. So where they may have let you carry the load of doing that in the relationship, now they have to learn to do that on their own and give them the chance.
Yeah. And sometimes, necessity makes us grow.
Mm-hmm.
And so if they are growing, and there is a value in hands-on parenting.
Yeah.
Like from an attachment perspective, that idea of that parent who does tuck you in, that parent who does pick you up from school when you're feeling sick, that parent that does, pack your lunches, like some things that we just think like those actually are very valuable in building that security of attachment and a sense of self in the child that they are loved.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? Yeah.
And going back to children and their resilience, they're going to two completely different households.
Yep.
Sometimes mom does some things this way, dad does things this way, and the kids are adapting.
They are.
And they're learning adaptability, which I think does in turn help them in their adult life when it comes to navigating things socially, navigating things in corporate environments when they go on to have careers or do different things. I think sometimes living in separate households can actually provide they're navigating things early and learning to adapt.
It really does. I'm so glad you brought that up because the cornerstones of maturation, right, to truly mature requires three things. And it requires resilience, it requires adaptability, and it requires what we call emergence. And emergence is like bringing forth your own creativity, yourself, your strengths, your vulnerabilities, but something that's coming forth out of you. So inherently in a separation, a child is going to have to pull on all of those things. And if those are the cornerstones of maturity, it actually lays the foundation so it's not this bad thing. It's like good things can come because you have to adapt and you have to be resilient and you have to maybe learn to express yourself. So that is something that can build on our maturity in an incredible way.
Yeah.